EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Buffalo Bills. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. And off we go from Orchard Park. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. There you go, play action for Lawrence. Complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
On red.
Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He's got it about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big-time play for the Bears. And even 30 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Now here's Lawrence. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chicago. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
That's good.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Dallas Turner on the stop.
Dallas Turner on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
What is that?
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Back at the 47-yard line.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
What is it? Tag. Yeah. Combo.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Off play action. Here's Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. On the give, this is Taylor. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
8. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
What is it on?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got a man, it's McClure. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Buffalo.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
First down.
Here we go.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he will take it in himself. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Buffalo. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7.
Ties the game at 7. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Out to his right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, coach. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Chicago.
Bears, first down.
Hey, Ron.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. Nice job there. On that return, gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
What is up?
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. RPO, quick throw. There's Sutton. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. A run with Taylor. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Fly on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Bills will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll get this out to his running back. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Let's go.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball, and those are the ones on offense.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Dallas Turner on the stop. So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 9. Williams going to give it up on the pop pass. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Saker.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case,
that'll be intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
A play fake. Now Williams. Route left side, caught by Ferguson.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
So push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. To throw is Williams. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and goal.
Ready to go.
Throwing is Williams. It is brought in the end zone. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Bills. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
Now, faking the give. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Going up top. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate when we sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some...
And he will score! Touchdown, Bears! 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Khalil Herbert to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Williams. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Now he's free to midfield. Jonathan Taylor racing to the end zone. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 76 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Bears 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Chicago.
Let's go.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, Chicago.
Lisa 24.
Now Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in. And he will score! Touchdown, Chicago. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bears cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
What is up?
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He's got it! No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
66 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 66 yards.
At the 3-yard line.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. But the fullback trying to power it home. Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
It's a gain of 1. Brings up second and goal.
Taylor trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Now Williams going to keep it himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown to Buffalo. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He's to midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, go!
On first down, Lawrence. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
The second down throw is incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
For the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Bears are able to get it back within a score.
24.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
What's up?
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jahdae Barron. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half now. Still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Brings up second and 5 at the 11-yard line.
Second and 5.
Hey, run! 11-11.
They bring the tight end in motion. Now second down throw for Lawrence. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he will score again. Touchdown, Bears. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Khalil Herbert on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
The tackle made by Bobby Okereke. It's a gain of
Ball
7.
on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 36-yard line.
They go right back to Taylor. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Whiskey.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. 13 more on that tackle. He is turning out the yards. And another 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 26-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down. So they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Fred.
His drive will start on the ground. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Well, they trying to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. Room to run past the 30. And they'll knock him down just shy of the 40. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That's the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. Fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
What is going on?
On the ground, it's Taylor. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Now pass deep from McLaurin. That is brought in. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the 3rd. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Little quick pass to the receiver, heading right. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
The 12-yard line.
What is up?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Bills. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Bills will go up by 7.
Bills 38. Bears 31.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he will dive into the end zone. 89 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Herbert on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready to go!
They'll run here with Taylor. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
17-yard line.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And he's going to have a Bills first down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2.
Just a good, solid run here on 3rd down. Tie game, 4th quarter. This is where you really need to be able to lean on that offensive line. They come through, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
A play fake. Now Williams. A short throw caught by Ferguson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A run with the fullback, Inglo. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Sometimes you just have to keep it simple. You don't need to overthink things on 2nd and short. Give it to the big guy behind you, send him crashing forward through the line, pick up the first down.
Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. Here's Taylor. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's another Bills.
That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Defenses always have to make a decision. question, like, how do they want to defend the zone read? Some teams want the quarterback to keep the ball. They want the ability to tackle the quarterback. Other teams, they want it to be a give read, and that's what we saw here. They were ready for it, and they take the running back down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Williams now to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but get the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
A massive play here. Late tie game, 3rd down. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to grab a late lead. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. This is intercepted. Picked off by Fabio Carriquez. And the Bears are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Is a turnover on downs.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 5 yards on the play.
The Buffalo crowd being heard before 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Bears 1st down.
Bears 1st down.
He'll run, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long. Here is 1st and goal. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Chicago. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Dang it! What is going on?
Williams. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. Here's 2nd down. Here's Williams. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
What is going on? Guys, yes! Punch first! Punch first! Punch first! Punch first!
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Now pass deep for McLaurin. Now right on the heels of the pick 6. He is intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Tomato. Done.
A kneel down here from Lawrence, and that should wrap things up. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.